Not all in the big match in Scotland tonight between Celtic and Rangers. 51,000 people at Parkhead, that's a good crowd. In tonight's programme we have sessions from The Fall and Ivor Cutler, and amongst the records, Don Carlos, Divine, Pulsalama, Orchestra Super Mazembe, Comsat Angels, the Wailing Souls, Gabe Delgado, the Undertones, Colorbox 1919, Cook the Books, and the Upsetters. To start the programme, the Fruit Pastels. Hold on a second. To start the programme, the Fruit Pastels. Take two. Those are the Fruit Pastels from New Zealand, an epic record over there, and there's an LP as well, but nobody seems to be able to find that, and that's called I Don't Ever Want to See You Again. I was just having a look at our book, our schedule for the day, for the week really, and there's an announcement for Wednesday and Thursday pinned to the front of it. It says, due to an industrial dispute at Park Royal Printers, the BBC regrets that the Radio Times and the Listener will not be available in Scotland, Ireland, Wales, the Midlands, parts of North England, East Anglia, London, the South East, and parts of the south of England. That leaves somewhere like the Isle of Wight, I think, probably about the only place where you can get it. And of course, who has written a carefully researched and prettily reasoned piece for the Radio Times? Your Uncle John. Well, you've got to smile. This is The Fall. Smoke gets in your eyes? No. I love no, not I love Paris. I'm just trying to spot what the tune is. That's The Fall and Smile. That's the first from them tonight. Minimalist to a fault, I think, and more from them later on in the programme, obviously. About a year since we had a session from the Mighty Fall, and I apologise for that. There was a time when they used to do one about every 6 months, and I'm not quite sure why they haven't done one for a while. I suppose they've been busy, I don't know, travelling around the world and so on. From Don Carlos, this is from the LP Spread Out, from Burning Sounds, My Brethren Party.
Having a party, everyone coming out to the Irie. My virgin is having a party, everyone coming out to the Irie. Oh 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 yes, all the girls in the neighborhood will be there. Oh oh oh, all the girls in the neighborhood will be there. It a go jump, oh oh, it a go ramp, oh yes. Everyone come and talk to the sweet music, oh 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 oh. Everyone come and talk to the sweet music, oh oh. We gonna have a nice night tonight. We gonna have a nice time tonight. Whoa 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 yeah, whoa yeah. My virgin is having a party. Everyone come and out to the Irie. My virgin is having a party. Everyone come and out to the Irie. Oh yes, oh oh oh. All the girls in the neighborhood will be there. Oh 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 oh. All the girls in the neighborhood will be there. It a go jump, whoa oh, it a go ramp, whoa oh, it a go jump, oh, it a go ramp, oh yes. Everyone come and rock to the sweet music, oh yes, oh. Everyone come and rock to the sweet music, yes. We gonna have a nice time tonight. I
That's Don Carlos. Seems to have a lot of records out at the moment, and I'm all in favour of that because I like his voice a lot. There's another one of them now. Where did that come from? That's from the LP Spread Out, My Brethren Party, the name of it. And here's the first selection of, pieces from Ivor Cutler.
Brenda. The sun splashes the sky. I lie on a green bush in a white gown, then rise to dance on the lawn. The household watches. It is better than prayers. Oh, Brenda, breathes mother. But father's eye fills with contempt. Openly he examines his buttons, lets them move about in the sun to dazzle the housemaids. A son who calls himself Brenda and wants to dance about in front of the servants. Too much. Right, everybody, into the hall for prayers. While they pray, I dance. Brenda, in my white gown in the sun, risen from a green bush. Mostly tins. I strolled towards the woman, breathing heavily. She hit me with a bag full of shopping, mostly tins. Lying stunned, I heard her talk. Get the bubbles out the clay. In a voice so gentle, I was content to be where I was. The bus came and went. 2 dings on the bell, a friendly yellow light, and I lay humming Caw the Yows, a Scottish air. A balmy evening, the big green trees sighing, and insects making their way quietly along to examine the blood. Bad eye. He bent over and worshipped his god, which that week was a lump of sandstone, 9 by 6 by 4, the colour of putty. Why that one? Asked his common-law wife with asperity, sitting on the shore giving suck to their darling. Because, dear, he replied, this one is a god, and the others aren't. His kind, patient voice brought bile, unbidden, to her tongue. She laid the infant on the stones, returned her breast, and started to curse. They're all gods, she screamed. You've got to worship the whole bloody lot. And raising the thermos, threw it at the sea, but missed because of her bad eye.
I must confess that worshipping a lump of sandstone 9 by 6 by 4 appeals to me greatly. That's Ivor Cutler, Brenda, Mostly Tins, and Bad Eye. From Cook to Books on Kiteland Records, this is Low Profile. and that was Cook to Books, and on Kiteland Records, Low Profile, which is, in fact, not the side that I'd intended to play. It's the B-side of the single, the A-side being, Low Profile. That was Cook, what did I say? And that was Rich Men Don't. And the band supporting the Undertones on their current tour. In fact, this very night they're in Bournemouth at the Winter Gardens, then on the 25th, which is Friday night, Portsmouth Guildhall, 26th Saturday, that's Guildford Civic Hall, the 28th Brighton Top Rank, and on the 29th, Nottingham University, the 30th, Manchester Hacienda, the 31st, Edinburgh Playhouse, and then a whole series more gigs, obviously, in April. It says at the bottom, actually, that Cook the Books have been working with Vladimir Kozma of Diva fame, and they've recorded the soundtrack of something called La Boom with him, and this has been released as a single and is currently high in the European charts. I think what I'll do, actually, having played you the wrong side, is now play you the right side. I suppose really they should be cook the books more than cook the books. That's the problem with your kind of received Middle English. I can't escape from it. That's Kiteland, anyway, Kiteland Records, and that was low profile, the side that I originally intended to play. And 1919 from their mini LP machine, this is the title track. ...1919 on Red Rhino Records, the title track from the impending mini-LP, that's called Machine. And I must apologise if I sound a little, as what we old hippies used to call, laid back tonight. And the main reason for this is, to be perfectly honest with you, is because of Top of the Pops, because you wouldn't realise this to look at me because I look so cool and suave and in control of everything, but I get into such a state before I do it. And this is the first live one that I've ever had to do this evening, and I was very, very tense. And when afterwards, of course, you get the, oh, great, you know, it's a great sense of relief and so on, but then after that, you then get very kind of, just like to have a bit of a lie down. But, about 2 o'clock tonight, I shall get the chance to do that. These are the Spinners on Atlantic Records and City Full of Memories.
'Cause
That is a very good record, I think. An American import from Atlantic on what was I going to say, on what? Those are the Spinners, and City Full of Memories, the title of it. And from The Fall, an extended piece, Garden. Definitely a 5-9 from this judge. That's The Fall, The Mighty Fall, and Garden is the title of that. They seem to have stripped away all non-essentials now, which of course is what they've been aspiring to all along, I think. About as far from Duran Duran as it's possible to get musically. From The Upsetters, this is Time Marches On. My technical operator tonight, a man of rare perception, says that the Duff pressing on that actually enhances the quality of the record. And this is exactly right, of course, but that's an unusual thing for a technical man to say. I'm impressed. Those are the Upsetters, and Time Marches On, and of no one is this more true than my colleague the Laird.
Hi, David Jensen here, with a reminder that tonight on Radio 1, it's a rare opportunity for you to hear an exclusive interview with one of the most significant and influential artists of our time, David Bowie. David Bowie is my guest tonight, so don't miss this unique chance to hear him in conversation. Join me at 8 p.m.
For tonight, read Tomorrow Night Throughout, another administrative breakdown. This is Colorbox. Remade, remodelled and much better and still on 4AD records. That's Colorbox and Breakdown, and here's more from Ivor.
Life in a Scotch Sitting Room, Volume 2, Episode 17. One Monday, I rose early and went through the 3 kitchen dresser drawers. In the one below the wireless set, I found Mother's old handbag. Blushing, for it was a sin, I unsnapped the clasp and peeked inside. The brown moire lining felt and smelt of a creature impossible to know. The purse held 2 pennies. A fortune. I ran to the school bookshop. For 1 penny I bought a ruler. Sharply marked, it had fan-shaped scratches on the back with exotic numbers like 60 and 70. They were degrees, but the only degrees I knew were M.A., which teachers had, and F.E.I.S., which Peter MacDougall, the headmaster, had, and which we all knew meant fattest elephant in Scotland. The other penny bought a white rubber you could chew. "Where were you?" asked Mother. "I was in a hurry to get to school to play," I choked, each word the flavour of sick. "Don't miss breakfast tomorrow," she murmured, preoccupied. The following morning I made straight for the handbag. To my astonishment, there were 5 pennies in the purse. Mother never used that bag anymore. A hardened criminal. I was 9. I ran to the sweetie shop and blew the lot. Honeycomb crunch which glued sweetness to the teeth, licorice straps, nail rods, sherbet suckers with 4 biscuits, ogopogo eyes, cough no more toffee, chuch balls, and a large caramel over which one could barely wrap the lips. Money appeared daily. Breakfast was not mentioned. I lived like a king, accepting the weary hour in the playground all alone, picking paint off the railings, cheeks like balloons. On Friday, Mother caught me. She never said a word, and I never touched her purse again.
Well, that's a bit insensitive. I mean, me following Ivor Cutler with that. That's Gabe Delgado from the LP Mistress on Virgin Records, Amour, the title of it. And before that, Ivor with Life in a Scotch Sitting Room Volume 2, Episode 17, and more of that later in the programme. This is another German record, actually, I've got for you from a band who write to me regularly, a rather amusing bloke called Benno, who keeps sending me pictures of them and sort of, like, fills me in on all of the details about the band's current activities. This isn't why I play the records. I mean, I play the records because I like them. Die Shaddocks, they're called, approximately, and this is a track from their second 7-inch EP.
The sin of pride stops me from walking away, but keeps inside the things I wanted to say. A look of love leads me from hate to the sky. I look at love, it says I shouldn't be there.
Those are the Undertones on Our Deck Records, the title track from the LP, The Sin of Pride. And now we're back with The Fall. This is called, this is called Hex Knot.
strip it down. That's your hand. That's strike knots. Strike knots. Strikers live. Don't forget, strikers live. I'd make it easy on yourself, it says. Mom's motto, read my old. Your mom's motto, shower stop, biggest bed, biggest bed, a biggest bed is next door death. That's strike knots! Strike knots!
Play us a little Dixieland, boys. Those are The Fall, and that's called Hex Knot. And the Saints Soldier Bravely On. You may recall their first single, which was one of the great punk classics. I should play it, really, actually. It's about time it's played again. And when I say the band Soldier On, I suppose it's mainly Chris Bailey who soldiers on, now with Janine Hall on bass and Ian Shedden on drums. And the band have got an LP on Flick Knife Records called Out in the Jungle, from which this single is taken. This is Follow the Leader.
had the chance, I could have made it then, but I lacked inspiration. And then you know I'm much too slow. Could have used your prescription. Someone to lend a hand, help me understand just what was requested. And I could see you, and I can see the way you lie. I'd like to be kind, but then I can't get through, and I'm going out of my mind. When we play follow the leader, yes, I was there, nobody's there, held my direction. I had the chance, I could have made it there, but I lacked inspiration. And then you know I'm much too slow. Could use your prescription. Someone to lend a hand, help me understand just what was requested. And I could see you, and I can see the way you lie. I'd like to be kind, but then I couldn't get through, and I'm going out of my mind. When we play follow the leader, I say we play follow the leader. I don't wanna play follow the And I can see you, and I can see the way you lie. When we play follow the leader, I say you play follow the leader. You can't play follow the leader.
A man in pursuit of a singular vision, that Chris Bailey. I think there are lots of them about, and that's from the LP Out in the Jungle, The Saints, on Flick Knife Records, and Follow the Leader. This is for Amanda, who's been helping me for the last 5 or 6 weeks. Thanks very much for your help, Amanda, and good luck in Manchester. From the Wailing Souls and the LP Baby Come Back, Things and Time Will Tell.
Things
standing by to receive an enormous shipment of reggae records in the next day or so, you'll be pleased to hear. Those are the Wailing Souls from the LP Baby Come Back, Joe Gibbs music, Things and Time Will Tell. And we're back with Ivor.
I need nothing, I've everything I need. I walk along the dusty road, a donut in my hand. The sun is round and yellow and it shines upon my feet. I've walked 100 yards and I'm not the least bit tired. I need nothing, I've everything I need. I walk along the dusty road, a donut in my hand. The cloud is white upon the sky, as white as a woman's skin. I've walked another 100 yards and I'm not the least bit tired. I need nothing, I've everything I need. I walk along the dusty road, a donut in my hand. I bumped into a dairy bush with cows on every twig. I squeezed myself a glass of milk, my thirst went up like smoke. I need nothing, I've everything I need. I walk along the dusty road, a donut in my hand. I stumbled by a sailor, was lying by the road. I kissed his lips and made him wince, and then I stumbled on. I need nothing, I've everything I need. I walk along the dusty road, a donut in my hand. I spied a silver coffin, the lid was open wide. I wrapped my shirt right round my leg and lay down flat inside. I need nothing, I've everything I need. I lie upon a coffin, a donut in my hand. Old black dog sitting on the floor with an old black bone in his jaws. Gobble, 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 chew, chew, chew. Then he staggers out into the moon. First he chase a rabbit, then he catch a rat, and he lies down flat on his back. Gobble, 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 chew, chew, chew. And he staggers back into the house. And he staggers back into the house. People run to the edge of countries and stop and look above the water. You can tell the edge by stones. Some are small like sand, some are big like pebbles. Then they usually sit down. Some on man-made cushions, the rest on newspaper, except for a few who don't care where they sit. Stones are so unique, people get bored by being unable to find two the same. And anyway, the differences are superficial, though the stones don't think so. In this way, stones are a bit like people, except they think more and say less and don't complain. God blessed stones, and that includes pebbles and sand.
Ivor Cutler obviously going through a stone phase at the moment. That was a donut in my bed, a donut in my hand rather, old black dog, and people run to the edge. And one of the very few people, if not the only person, to be heard regularly on both radios 1 and 3, I would imagine. Somebody will write in and tell me about lots of other people who are, but I can't think of anybody immediately. From the Comsat Angels, and what's happened to them? From the LP Waiting for a Miracle, On the Beach.
All I see is other faces, all I find is nowhere. throne remains. Here comes that wave again. See how fast it flows. We'll wash this place right down the drain. Here comes a great big wave. 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 Here comes that wave again. ezalaki likambo ya biso mibale nga na yo tokoma makila moko mama na bana sheri toyokana tolanda maloba ya pembeni te soki toyoki ya bato tokoboyana mwana Afrika pourquoi tolingana te Gigi mama koma toyokana te libala ebanda na pasi bato bayeba lelo tokiki pende bamifiti baye bakolobaloba bakotikala na soni ezalaki likambo ya biso mibale nga na yo tokoma makila moko mama na bana sheri toyokana tolanda maloba ya pembeni te soki toyoki ya bato tokoboyana tolingana te Gigi mama koma toyokana te libala ebanda na pasi bato bayeba lelo tokiki pende bamifiti baye bakolobaloba bakotikala na soni Gigi,
Orchestra Super Mazembe, I'm sure you recognise them. That's from the LP Kaivaska, and before that, Comsat Angels and On the Beach. Here's the last from the fall tonight, and a motto I think I should like to be able to follow. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll get away with it. It's called Eat Yourself Fitter.
Up the stairs, mister! Up the stairs, mister! Up the stairs, mister! I picked the fleas, mister! Rentals off and your bottom rack is
each other. Eat each other.
Well, I think we've had at least 2 authentic fall classics in the course of this programme, and that's one of them. That's Eat Yourself Fitter, the last in the band tonight. Tomorrow night's sessions, incidentally, come from the March Violets, that's a new one, and China Crisis. And our other guest tonight has been Ivor Cutler, and here's another one of his episodes of life in a Scottish sitting room.
Life in a Scotch Sitting Room, Volume 2, Episode 18. I burned my jacket pocket lining just before tea. Not daring to sit down informally, I rubbed spit on it, joined the family, and watched Mother's nose. She served us, watching with stony satisfaction as bits of slightly chewed herring fell down our straining throats. Then she sat, every, "Could you pass the bread, please?"
"Could you pass the butter, please?"
a pleasant affirmation of duty well done. I almost choked as she tilted her nose. "Something's burnt." Noses rose and sniffed. Heads moved about. "Maybe it's my herring, Mammy. There's a brown spot on its skin," whispered my sister, tender-heartedly, hopefully. "It's cloth," decided grandmother, a woman of experience. "Who's been playing with the matches?" asked mother, looking into the box and shaking the contents. I looked a hole through my plate. You could have boiled a kettle on my cheek. All the children were busy looking guilty. It was our custom. "Go to the wall." Mother spoke quietly, but we did not waste time. She and grandmother sniffed along the line, touching a hem or a trouser pocket. Grandmother stiffened before me, raised the jacket hem, and revealed my sin. "You new jacket," hissed mother, and fetched me a slap that banged my head against my kind sister's. I remember how soft and fragrant it felt through the blind pain. She clutched my fingers, digging her weak white nails in, and we stood as still and groggy as dolls. It was a quiet evening. Grandfather told us about Jonah. Me and my sister resolved to run away to Largs on the railway train and get swallowed together. We would take a whole box of matches each and 6 inflammable collar stiffeners out of Father's green stud box.
About time I would say that Ivor Cutler did some more recording, I mean commercially, for records. That's Life in a Scotch Sitting Room Volume 2, Episode 18. While we're in Scotland, here at Twisted Nerve on Reading's Criminal Damage label, a new single from them, 5 Minutes of Fame. You may recall this from a session that they did for us some time ago. Twisted Nerve, and that was recorded at Barclay Towers in Edinburgh 2 days after Christmas. A new single, that's 5 Minutes of Fame on Criminal Damage Records. And to end tonight's programme, a track from an LP, Jungle Jezebel, on O Records. This is Divine.
Dance, high, feel the heat. Rock your body to the native beat. Step by step, slowly I turn. Step by step, come on. Well, here I am, I got the beat. I'm gonna rock to the rhythm of the body. Come on now, let's have big fun. Rock to the rhythm, let's get undone. Without a jeans, my teenage dream of love is on my mind. This native love is restless, and I'm just not satisfied. And I never get enough of that native love. Step by step, slowly I turn. Step by step, come on. Step by step, slowly I turn. Step by step, come on. My car is by Ferrari and my body's Jack LaLanne. My clothes are by Armani and my hair is by Elaine. Tiffany and Cartier are telling me the time. This native love is restless and I'm just not satisfied. And I never get enough of that native love. Dance, rock, feel the heat. Rock your body with the native beat. Dance, rock, feel the heat. Rock your body with the native beat. Say wow. What it look like? What it is? Say punk rock, jump rock. Say dance to the funk rock. Step by step, slowly I turn. Step by step, come on. This native love is restless and I'm just not satisfied. This native love is restless and I'm just not satisfied. This native love is restless and I'm just not satisfied. Hey GQ man, here I stand for everyone to see. If I'm not your type, well that's alright, cause that don't matter to me. Got the rhythm and the rhyme, I'm right on time, I'm gonna blow your mind. This native love is restless and I'm just not satisfied. This native love is restless and I'm just not satisfied. Step by step, slowly I turn. Step by step, come on. Step by step, slowly I turn. Step by step, come on. Step by step, slowly I turn. Step by step, come on.
That's written and produced by Tony Orlando, Yellow Ribbon fans. Divine from an LP called Jungle Jezebel, Native Love Step by Step. I think something to Dick Crupps, I would say. I must remember to dig that out and play it again sometime, that little gem. Long time since we heard it. Tomorrow night's programme features the March Violets and China Crisis, and I hope you'll be able to listen to that. Next out of the hat is the Midnight News Summary. Thanks very much for listening to this, and good night.
It's 12 o'clock, midnight, is the news, read by Paul Layton. The pound has recovered slightly after hitting an all-time low. Reports from Washington say a new offer on nuclear arms is about to be made public. A new package of measures has been announced to help industry in Northern Ireland. On the foreign exchanges, the pound has fallen to yet another new low against the dollar. It was also down against the other major currencies. Later, it recovered a little in trading in New York. Martin Essex of our financial staff has the details.
The pound was under strong pressure in London on Wednesday, hit by a rising dollar, by fears that a world oil price war could be imminent, by an apparent lack of interest by the authorities in supporting the pound, and by nervousness ahead of Thursday's February trade figures. At one time it was down to $1.45.7, its lowest ever, and down 2 against all the other major currencies. But it rallied slightly later in London, and by the close of trading in New York it was back up to $1.46.35, still well down on the day. There's no sign yet that British interest rates will have to rise to support the pound, but if its weakness continues for long, unchecked, that could be a real possibility.
President Mitterrand of France has made a nationwide television broadcast to explain the economic measures he's planning following the devaluation of the franc. He's appealed to people to buy French rather than foreign goods to help stimulate the economy and reduce the country's huge budget deficit. Reports from Washington say President Reagan is considering a new offer to the Soviet Union to control nuclear arms. It's thought he may announce next week that he's ready to limit the number of medium-range missiles in Europe. From Washington, here's Clive Small.
Up to now, the President has called for both sides to deploy no medium-range missiles in Europe, the proposal known as the zero option. That move has been rejected by the Russians, and there's been pressure from Europe for Mr. Reagan to adopt a more flexible approach. Apparently, in response to that, he's now said to be ready to go halfway. Officials are quoted as saying he proposes to offer Moscow an interim agreement to limit the number of medium-range missiles on both sides while their negotiators work towards the complete removal of all SS-20s and Pershing and cruise weapons.
The Northern Ireland Secretary, Mr. James Pryor, has given the Commons details of a package of measures to help industry in the province. He said incentives would be given to existing industry and those with money to invest. There'd be help with rates and a reimbursement of up to 80% of the corporation tax paid on profits from approved projects. Mr. Pryor said Northern Ireland would now be the most attractive place in the whole of the common market for investment. The public inquiry in Penzance into the Penlee lifeboat disaster has been hearing evidence from the mother of one of the dead crewmen. In a statement, Mrs. Mary Richards recalled the final conversation she'd had with her son Trevelyan, the coxswain on the lifeboat, shortly before it was called out to help the coaster Union Star. All 8 men on the lifeboat, the Solomon Brown, and all 8 people on the Union Star died. Chris West was at today's hearing.
After an initial telephone call from the Coast Guard, Trevelyan Richards contacted his 2 mechanics to tell them to stand by. Mrs. Richards' statement went on, "I told him, be careful out there tonight. It's an awful night." But, she added, Trev said it would be all right. I never did worry about him. About an hour and a half later, the telephone rang again. Trevelyan Richards said, "That was the Coast Guard. We've got to go afloat." Those were the last words he spoke to her. Mrs. Richards said her son left, and the wind slammed the door behind him. She went upstairs, as she always did, to watch the Solomon Brown sail off into some of the worst weather the Cornish coast had ever seen.
A 14-year-old London boy is to appear at Hammersmith Juvenile Court in the morning, accused of sending an explosive device to the Prime Minister at Downing Street. The letter bomb was spotted at a post office sorting office a week ago. The boy is also accused of making an explosive device with intent to cause an explosion likely to endanger life. An incendiary device delivered to the headquarters of the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, Holloway, in North London, was safely defused by the police. A note in the package said it came from a group calling itself the English People's Liberation Army. Now football. In the English First Division, Norwich and Coventry drew 1-1. Tottenham beat Aston Villa 2-0. In the Third Division, Newport won away at Lincoln 4-1.